Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the match between Team Wintraders versus Team PDF Files. I am the host, Kyle Morales, with my co-host, Jackson Maggington. Jackson, why don't you say hi to the fans for us?
Hello, guys. It is Jackson Maggington here, and I am pleasured to be co-hosting with Kyle here tonight. Now, Kyle, start things off. Why don't we introduce the teams?
You are right, Jackson. We should introduce the teams. Now, let's start with Team PDF Files. Jackson, I know you've been following them for quite a bit, so what do you have to say about them in this best of one series against Team Wintraders?
Well, yes, you are right, Kyle. I have followed Team PDF File for a bit. Um, I do know that they are a wildcard team. They do play champions such as the Cassidon, the Rengar, the Annie, the Zoe, the Jax, Aatrox. They can pull anything out here. So I find it hard to believe that Team Wintraders are actually quite prepared against Team PDF Files. They are just completely random. They're a wild card, like I said, Kyle.
Well, there goes that. Now, for Team Wintraders, I have been following them for quite some time. A couple years, you can say. Now, Team Wintraders, they might be living up to their name in this match. Hopefully not. Or hopefully yes. Who knows? But we can introduce them player by player here. Why don't we get into it here? Now, starting with the top lane. We have 11th digit. We see his main champions here, Shen and Cassante. Now, he is a tank player when it comes to the top lane here. He does play other lanes. He does play ADC support. But the top lane, he is here to support his team. With the Shen, he has to stand united to possibly save his team from absolute disaster. Or he has the Cassante, the absolute front line of the team. The CC monster. He is very good at these champions. So we'll see if he is able to go against Team PDF Files top laner here. Top laner of Team PDF Files is quite the menace, you can say. In-game and IRL. Now, let's move into the jungle. We have Lethargic Lime. You might mistake him to be part of Team PDF Files, but no, no, no. He does play Graves and Hecarim, the absolute most broken champions in the jungle. There's no way we can lose. These two champions are absolutely elo inflated. He hit plat recently by abusing these champions. Yeah, no surprise. How are you not masters? He is very good at these champions, but off these champions, it's quite shaky, you can say. Quite shaky, quite shaky. Now, on to the mid lane. We have Ailerox, the one-trick pony of Team Wintraders. Now, for Ailerox, I do know that he is probably the most willing to live up to his name here of Team Wintraders. He's the one trick on Akali. He is like the Akali menace. He's the Padawan of Professor Akali. Disciple. Off Akali, he might as well be Bronze 4. He is currently Diamond 4 in solo duo of Season 12, this Mickey Mouse season. So we'll see if Team PDF Files have done their research. Because if they ban Akali, it might just be over Team Wintraders. But we'll have to see. Moving down to the attack damage carry role, we have Strix with the 1. Now, Strix is very talented at this role, I have to say. His Aphelios is probably one of the best out there. And if not Aphelios, his Kai'Sa is very good. As long as he gets the support he needs, he'll carry the game. Although, sometimes when he underperforms, he really does underperform. So it's almost like all or nothing, basically. That's all really all I have to say. He is quite new. Now, lastly, the support role we have. We have Burgermeister. Yes, as you can see with his champions, very Giga Chad. Kind of. He does also play Swain, not as often as the Giga Chad Braum or the Dies of Cringe Vel'Koz. Okay, Braum is no longer Giga Chad. Look at this broken ass tip. No longer Giga Chad. He officially plays 3 broken champions. Burgermeister plays 3 broken champions. I'm recording this on the 26th. Broken ass champ. How are you not rank 1? Now, the Vel'Koz is, you could probably say it's his main champion. He is almost like the life support, just in case Strix does not carry, just in case Alorax does not carry, just in case Lethargic Line does not carry. You always have the Vel'Koz. Absolutely broken champion. The Plasma Fission coming out of Fog of War into the Life Form Disintegration Ray. It's just not balanced. But you can also have the wall. The wall that Braum has. The gigantic shield. Protecting his AD carry from all of the projectiles coming his way. Boom, boom, boom. Yes. And now, that will conclude the introduction of the players as we head into Champ Select in just a moment. Alright, heading into Champ Select here. Team PDF Files versus Team Wintraders. Let's see who will get the better draft. Jackson, what are your thoughts on this incoming draft between the 2 teams?
You know, Kyle, I think as long as Team Wintraders fans 5 pretty Elo inflated champions, they could possibly win the game. Same thing with Team PDF Files, but Team PDF Files, as you know, is a wild card. So we'll see what has to happen here. Alright, heading into the ban phase, we already see a ban for Seraphine coming out. That is a good ban. Fiora coming out from 11 digit here. Zeri ban coming from Strix. I am not sure where that is coming from. Zeri has, in fact, a 45% win rate right now at all ranks, so I'm not sure where that ban's coming from. The Vex ban, I'm not sure where that's coming from either. It might be just a target ban since Alorax is the Kali one trick. Vex ban coming up from the Lethargic Line, that's pretty good. Hecarim ban from the enemy team. Team PDF Files really doing their research and banning the Hecarim from Lethargic Line. That is a very good ban indeed. Looking at the other bans coming from Team PDF Files, they really do not like the support role. They banned 3 supports. I am not sure where that's coming from. Let's see the first pick coming from Team Wintraders. They pick Cassante. Now Jackson, we have not seen a Cassante game yet in our career. What are your thoughts on that? You know, from the couple games I played in Silver 2, I think Cassante is actually a pretty good champ, especially with the new items coming in for this preseason. I think Cassante is a very strong scaling pick here. Back to you, Kyle. I definitely agree with you. Team PDF, with the Yasuo and Kill pickup here, they're looking for scaling. They're looking for scaling indeed. Alorax is locking in the Kali. He is unstoppable on the Kali. Let's see what the Yasuo can do against this Kali. Vel'Koz picked up from Burgermeister as well. This seems a pretty standard draft outside of the Cassante. A Jarvan ban, a Jarvan pick is actually quite interesting here. It is not good against the Cassante and the Kali. I am not sure where this Cassante pick is. I'm not sure where this Jarvan pick is coming from, but the Nami the Nami pick from Team PDF Files is pretty good. Kai'Sa, like we're just scaling. Good pick here. Although the Kai'Sa is outreached by Kill, so we'll see how that has to turn out. A Lee Sin pick coming from Lethargic Line. I am not sure where that is coming from. And the Lucian Nami bot lane. I should have expected that. Now that we see the entire draft coming from Team PDF Files versus Team Wintraders, we head into the game here. We will see you on the Rift. Welcome back as we head into the game one of Team PDF versus Team Wintraders. This best of one series. Now, Jackson, I have a question for you. While we are loading onto the Rift, what are your predictions for this best of one series between these two challenging teams? Well, my predictions for this game are that Team PDF will actually win because I believe that as long as they stabilize the early game, they can come out on top with just scaling. The Lucian, the Yasuo, and the Kale are just outscaling the entirety of Team Wintraders. You know, I have to agree with you there, Jackson. I believe that as long as Team PDF stabilize, then they can definitely take the whole game. But here we see a level 1 potential invade coming in from Team PDF. Plasma Vision hits 2. I believe Team Wintraders are just going to back off here. They don't have their entire team. And I don't know if Team PDF can really do much. They don't really have any CC outside of the Aqua Prison from Nami. And that's what they'll do. They'll back up. Now, I believe, Jackson, that early game coming from Team Wintraders is quite strong with the Lee Sin. And the K'Sante early game is absolutely no joke. But I believe in the top matchup that the matchup between Kill and K'Sante, Kill should honestly have the advantage. I haven't played much K'Sante myself or seen any gameplay, any laning phases with K'Sante, but I believe that the Kill can really early trade with this K'Sante. A lot of people seem to think that Kill is a late game champion, in which he is, but I believe that Kill level 1 is
fairly strong if she brings her E ability. The early trades with lethal tempo is quite strong. It does magic on hit, and it is a surprising amount of damage if you really keep up the early trades. And here we go. We go into laning phase. The minions have spawned. Lee Sin starts to the top side. He might be looking for an invade here. Will he successfully take Jarvan's red? Jarvan is taking Grump. They do have red warded. Hopefully Team PDF does see that he's invading. And they do indeed see that. Jarvan is going to counter jungle and the map will be split. Long t-shirt. Reading the map very well. Karjik Lime not being aware that Jarvan knows his position. His red will be taken back as well. The bot side of Team Wintraders is actually maybe looking quite troublesome here. Jarvan with Lucian Nami is quite the hefty early matchup against Team Wintraders here. Lee Sin will just go back to his Gromp after taking red. Let's look at the top side here. Hopefully, Lovely Man will be early trading with his Sante, but it looks like he will take the early route. He will just stay safe and scale. Asante is more than enough. Happy with that. He just wants to grab his tank stats up. He just wants to scale. And the bot side, there actually seems to be a trade that Jarvan, the level 3 gank, does not cut out for them. Team Wintraders not even close to dying. I wonder what happened here. I wish the camera was there, but the cameraman is just not very intelligent. Lucian will have to back. There seems to be some blaming here. The chat will be hidden. Team Wintraders will just push the wave. Hopefully get it back here. There seems to be a gank in the mid lane. The cameraman is absolutely underperforming. As Alerox finds a kill onto Give Me AD. Now, Jackson, what are your thoughts on the matchup here between Akali and Yasuo? You know, my thoughts on the Akali versus Yasuo matchup, I believe it is mainly skill-based, but Alerox's Akali is nothing to laugh at. It's almost on the tier of a Diamond Akali player, and I believe he is, actually. If you look at his match history, he is the 4 hard-stuck Akali player. I mean, if this guy was off Akali, he'd probably just be as good as Kadim. Fucking Bronze 4. But another kill. The cameraman is underperforming once again. Trading the bot side. Can Jangman not find the Kai'Sa? The Kai'Sa is 1 HP. There seems to be a trade coming in from Team PDF. Catching the Lee Sin. Now, Yasuo may be looking for a play down here in the bot side, but Team Wintraders bot side is gone. He wards Krugs. It looks like he might have wanted to use the sweeping blade to travel over in case Rigmeister Strix did stay in the bot side. I believe not. Let's look back at the top side. Kale playing it safe still. She does have a slow pushing wave. Maybe Jarvan can walk up top. Maybe look for a dive. Divine Judgment maybe coming up soon, depending on how close Kale is at level 6. A trade seems to be coming up here in the top side. 1 level up by Lovely Man. Kale should win this, but the Cassante is just too tanky. He will go away with the Pathmaker. He will clear this wave. He catches him with the Antopo strikes. And 11th Digit might actually win this trade. But the Kale has such a large wave that it's almost evenly trading despite him playing very well in this lane. There is a play going happening in the mid lane. Long t-shirt goes for a gank. He's still level 3 at 5 minutes. I am not sure what's happening there. Alerox does have to take a back here. He does not have a TP, so Give Me AD should just push this wave and go home. Maybe get his Berserker Grease. Oh, Alerox will stay. Maybe Give Me AD will look for a play here. Windwall goes out. Twilight Shroud goes out. 5-point strike. Gets hit by the Windwall. Give Me AD. Does have level 6 now. Last breath available for the Yasuo. Now there might be a play in the top side going. The Lee Sin is ganking. Divine Judgment used by Lovely Man. Dragon's Rage. All out used. Dragon's Rage is not even up. What am I saying? Jarvan is trouble here. Long t-shirt. Level 4. A level down by the Lee Sin and dead once again. I am not sure what Long t-shirt is doing with his early game here. Lethargic Lime looking for a gank in the mid lane. Give Me AD is in trouble. 2v1. Alerox. Perfect execution. He solo kills Give Me AD. Cameraman underperforming again. What a good play from Team Wintraders.
Yeah, I have to agree, Kyle. Let me just come up on the camera here. I believe that Team PDF is just doing the exact opposite of what I said earlier at the beginning of the game. They are not playing it safe. They are playing pretty aggressive. I'm not sure what long t-shirt of Team PDF is doing with his early game. I know as Jarvan you want to make some early game impact, but he is just not doing that. I completely agree, Jackson. Now we look as long t-shirt maybe looking for a gank here in the bot lane against Team Wintraders. Strix is half HP. Aqua Prison Flash used by Nami. Aqua Prison barely misses. And it seems that Long T-shirt still wants to go for a play here. I'm not sure how well Team PDF will do. Give Me AD is coming down with the last breath. Maybe a knock up flag and drag. Two-man knock up, but last breath is not there. Yasuo, it's too far. Long T-shirt has used a flash just to get out here. And a failed gank happening from Team PDF. They are just not performing today. Now, if you look at Long T-shirt's build, I am not sure what he is going here. He might be looking for a Eclipse here, possibly. That is a very odd Jarvan build. I am not a fan of Lethality Jarvan myself, but let's see how well it can turn out here for Long T-shirt, Team PDF. There is something happening in the top side. Divine Judgment is not up for kill, so there might be a good gank here. Lee Sin does have Dragon's Rage. He does have Flash soon, but it looks like kill will play it safe. Lovely man. Taking the safe way out here. He is just looking to skill in this game. Lethargic Lime looking to make something happen here. Safeguard. Nothing will happen here. He does have Flash up. He might be able to make a play with All Out. Cassante does have it. Resonating Strike. Give me AD. Coming here for the counter gank. He might catch Lethargic Lime out here. Last Breath might be coming in here. A Flash has to be forced out of Lethargic Lime. 11 Digit now in trouble. He is exhausted. But looks like he will fall to the hands of Give Me AD. Alox might be looking for a cleanup here. Lovely man does have the Divine Judgment, and nothing will happen. Jarvan will trade for the Hextech Drake, as he saw that Lee Sin was in the top side. He will now take his red once again. Lethargic Lime may be looking for another play here, maybe just hovering Alox just in case Give Me AD has any other threats against this Akali, but looks like Give Me AD will just back, and he will go back to farming his jungle. What a great play from Give Me AD. That was a pretty impressive roam coming from him. Faster than the Akali. I am not sure how he was able to do that. Maybe he just gave up some waves. It looks like he is down some CS. Alox is grabbing another play here, possibly. He might be looking for a push and maybe roam down the bot lane, but there is a play going to happen in the mid lane here. Flag and drag misses. The Steel Tempest Tornado does hit. Cataclysm comes through. Perfect execution used by Alox. He is shut down by Long T-shirt. Wow. Just as I thought Team Wintraders was having a good early game, they seem to be fumbling here. Aqua Prison hit. Kajang Man, the calling comes out. Strix has to use Killer Instinct. The Disintegrating Ray. Oh my god, the Void Seeker hits the Lucian. And Big Judd is in trouble here. Just auto attacks from the Vel'Koz kills him. What a massive turnaround coming in from Team Wintraders. That is unbelievable. The Killer Instinct to get out of the culling and give him the extra shield that's needed. Keep him alive, but Give Me AD. Might be looking for the bot lane here. The bot lane does have nothing, no ults coming in. Give Me AD needs to play this safe. He flashes Wind Walls. Steel Tempest. He might catch another one here as he kills the Kai'Sa. The Lethal Temple fully stacked up. Last Breath comes in. Well, the Vel'Koz has to flash. Give Me AD, that's all he gets. But that is completely worth. As the lost trade coming in from Team PDFs, Give Me AD does save his bot lane from complete disaster. Now, Jackson, what are your thoughts so far from seeing what the events that have transpired in the past couple of minutes? Kyle, I totally agree with you. Team PDF seems to be stepping up after losing the early stages of the game, but I'm actually quite impressed with Give Me AD's performance. He seems to be having some
crazy impact despite losing to Akali here. He does have to sacrifice quite a bit. He is losing a trade here. Perfect execution. Canceled by Steel Tempest Tornado. Ignite comes out. Give me AD at 1 HP. What a completely crazy misplay coming in from Ailerox here. Give me AD. Barely gets out of that. I completely agree, as there was another play in the bot side. Lucian catching the Kai'Sa off guard. Burgermeister might just have to give up the turret here. Disintegrating Ray. Big Jun has to force the flash out. I don't know what Big Jun was actually doing, staying that close. He is one more ability off from the Tactile Disruption, does not catch either of them. But Big Jun is playing a bit too aggressive here. I don't know how much they can do with Big Jun being that low, so they will just back off and probably take a reset here. Jarvan's just camping his bot side while Lee Sin takes a scuttle on the top river. Maybe he can find the play onto Big give me AD here in the mid lane. He is quite pushed up. Alox is coming back. Lee Sin may be looking for a play here in the mid lane. Let's see what happens here. There's no perfect execution coming in from Macaulay. Dragon's Rage comes in. He misses the Resonating Strike. The wind wall blocking 5-point strike. Oh my gosh, exhausting the Macaulay. Last breath. What a fantastic performance coming from Give Me AD, but it is just not enough, as the Akali is just 2 ahead in levels and HP. I just cannot believe it. The Lee Sin did not play that very well. And Give Me AD played that to the best he could, but he just did not have a jungler there to counter gank. Long T-shirt going to get the minions in the mid lane. 11th digit seems to be losing here in the 1v1 against Lovely Man. Divine Judgment saves her from the all out. And that is a solo kill for Lovely Man. Wow. There is a lot of fighting going on in this game, Jackson. What are your thoughts on the constant fighting coming here? But before you answer that, the calling comes out from Lucian. And that will be all. The safeguard gets Lee Sin out of the way. There might be a play going on the mid lane here. Alox might be in a bit of trouble here. Shuriken flip. He goes in. Perfect execution. Jarvan is 1 HP. Nami, the flash coming in for long t-shirt. That is just not enough to save him. Lucian is heal forcing out, but I don't think that's enough either. Lucian will die to the Resonating Strike here. Give Me AD is now in trouble. Sweeping Blade. Not enough mobility to keep him away from the team of Team Wintraders. Wow. The amount of fights happening here is absolutely massive. Team Wintraders is just getting too far ahead. Jackson, what are your thoughts on the constant fighting that's coming from Team Wintraders and Team PDF? Now, like I said before, Kyle, Team PDF really just need to play safe. Lovely Man is doing a great job at keeping his distance away from the Cassante and Lee Sin ganks. And I believe that with how the bot lane is playing from Team PDF, that the kill will just have to carry, honestly. The clip spill coming here from Jarvan, I'm not sure why he gets that. He should probably just get Goredrinker or any other tank item. He is the only real possible character to be the front line for Team PDF, so I don't know what he's going for here, but maybe he has a plan. Thank you for your insight, Jackson. Now, as we come back to the game here, there might be a top side play here with Jarvan invading the blue side of Lee Sin's. Lane positions have swapped. The bot lane is now mid for Team PDF, while Give Me AD is still against the bot side of Team Wintraders. Now, there is some downtime here. Jackson, what are your predictions? What in the... How did 11th digit die in the top side? Well, that was another solo bolo, I believe. They will take the top tower here with objective bounty in favor of Team PDFs. I am surprised. Cassante really needs to just keep his distance away from this kill. Cataclysm comes out. Flash forced out from the Lee Sin of the Lethargic Line. Long T-shirt wants more, but there seems to be a trade coming in the bot side. Nothing's happening here. Lethargic Line is out. Alerox might be caught out in the top river here. Lovely Man does have Divine Judgment, so she will not die. Aqua Prism misses. Shuriken Flip hits Big Jun. Tidal Wave comes out. Not enough to save her. Ignite onto Lucian. Divine Judgment is still out, so Divine Judgment used on Lucian. Kill will have to suffer for using Divine Judgment on her. And Alerox trashes too. That was basically a 1v4 for the Alerox. Is this a Kali champion balance? The Resonating Strike and Sonic Wave hits Lucian. Jarvan is going to be cut out here. Flag and drag. He goes the wrong way. Wow! Aarox's just mechanical skill, just carrying this mid game coming in from Team Wintraders. Wow. I cannot believe that Aarox won that. I thought the Divine Judgment from kill, but another play was happening. Sweeping Blade. He does use the Flash Exhaust for just to catch up to Akali. Twilight Shroud saves him from the last breath. Nami's trying to provide the best. The last breath comes through. The tornado hits. He catches Akali off. He's using the Wade just to get out of here. He is playing very well. It's that Rapoba, honestly. But no. The Lee Sin is just too tanky and too strong. Upper Prison misses. Sonic Wave. Good sidestep coming in from Lee Sin. Dodge that bubble. That's a 2-for-1 in favor of Team Wintraders. Wow. Two spectacular performances coming in from the mid lane here. Akali's perfect 1v4, 2-for-0, essentially. And then give me AD coming back from base. He comes in, flash, sweeping blades onto Akali, exhausts her as well, just to make sure he takes as little damage as possible with the help of Nami. He catches the Akali, that big bounty, 400 gold bounty. But then, cameraman failing to perform, not showing us the bot side. Lucian dies at his own red buff. Strix and Burgermeister just waiting there for the Lucian to collect the red buff that he so deserves. There might be a play happening in the top side here. Kill might be coming out here. Lovely man. Flash and Tofo strikes. All out. Essentially, Divine Jumper coming through. I don't know if that's just enough. And that is not enough for Lovely Man. What a good setup coming in from the Cassante here. The third stack of Entofo strikes to knock her back. And then flash all out to bring her even more back. It's almost like a budget insect. Now, Rift Herald will be secured here for Team Wintraders. Let's see if Team PDF will do anything in response. They are warding the Rift. I don't know if they want to contest this, really. They are far behind. As you can see, the level difference between the supports here. Big John, level 8. Burgermeister, level 10. I do not know if they want to contest this, especially without Lovely Man. He does have TP, though. But the Rift is gone. Now, the teams are preparing for Drake now. The Drake is coming up in about 30 seconds. Aqua Prison does not land at least in there. But the supports should be getting some vision control here. Big John does need to back ASAP if he wants some vision control, as he is sitting on no wards right now. He's sitting on one controlled ward, rather. But outside of that, there is no vision coming in from Team Wintraders. There is the blue trinket coming in from Lucian. What? That is an insane amount of damage for just 5-point strike twice and proccing electrocute onto Give Me AD. Hopefully the ebb and flow can get Yasuo back to full HP for this fight for the dragon. Rift Herald spawned in the mid lane. I don't know if that was just a mistake. He maybe thought that was a ward. Tidal Wave comes through. What a massive flag and dragon Aqua Prison. Cataclysm catches Akali. Akali will have to flash out here, but the perfect execution used. What a massive tidal wave to start that fight off from Big John. They will secure Mountain Drake here. Surely, I don't know why Lovely Man TP top lane to catch just a couple minions, but that was a massive fight for Team PDF. They are looking to give us a fight here. Now, Jackson, what are your thoughts on Team PDF at this stage of the game? You know, Kyle, I think, like I said before, Team PDF just need to not really fight and just wait for scaling. But they will fight here. The Pathmaker does stop NECC. All out goes in. 1v4 Cassante. Is this Cassante champion balance? He finds two. He is just keeping alive from the Omni Vam that comes from All Out. Exhaust on the Nami. Hopefully you find one more. Plasma Vision does find Nami. And the Drake actually goes over in favor of Team Wintraders. What is just going on? I don't have any words. I think the big blunder was actually just kill TPing top lane for absolutely no reason. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say either, Jackson. That was astonishing how Team Winters turned that around. And now, I think this is honestly over. Team Wintraders is just too far ahead. Look at the items coming in. Look at all the bounties that Team Wintraders has. Maybe Team PDF might have a chance here to turn it around if they collect these bounties, especially on the support. The support is 5-0 with the largest bounty on the team. That could be some free gold for the kill or the Lucian or the Yasuo. And as you can see with the scoreboard, Long T-shirt is not done with his jungle item just yet. He will need to get that done soon to help him do some damage in some fights. I am not particularly a fan of the red pet, but Tidal Wave comes out from Big Jun. He will need to flash, but perfect execution. 5-point try, catches Nami out. But the flash Dragon Rage kick from Lethargic Lime catches kill off guard. Divine Judgment may not be enough. And flash from Kaido just to secure the kill onto Kale. What a massive misplay coming from Long T-shirt. I am not sure how he got caught out there. I wish there were replays, but we are not advanced enough for that just yet. And Team Wintraders is looking to take Baron here. 3 down on the side of Team PDF. This Baron is theirs. Wow. Team Wintraders is just rolling through the mud with the faces of Team PDF as their foot. They have secured Baron, and in response to the Baron, Give Me AD will possibly get the bot turret, and he will objective bounty. That is something to help Team PDF get back into this game. But there's a topside play. Alcor Prison finds 11 digit. Top tower is taken on the side of Team Wintraders. And it seems that Team Wintraders will just reset and come back with their items. And Team PDF are on the back foot here. They will just have to farm. There will be waves coming onto their side of the map a lot more as they have lost more turrets. There might be a play going to happen here at the red buff. Lee Sin is all alone. There is quite a few coming in. Black and Drag finds Lee Sin. Lethargic Lion might be in trouble here. Tidal Wave comes out. Cataclysm comes through. Lethargic Lion looking in trouble here. Nami catches the cut shutdown onto Lee Sin. Lethargic Lion just overstepping his boundaries a bit here, as he will lose his Baron. The bot lane of Team Wintraders looking to make some push, but Give Me AD doing a good job on clearing these waves and make sure that the Baron powered up minions does not have much effect here onto this bot turret. Long T-shirt, flag and drag flash into the last breath. What a fast pickup onto the Kaiser of Strix. Exhaust onto the Burgermeister. What a massive double kill coming in from Yasuo. Those are big shutdowns for him to cash in onto Boris. Now, speaking of Boris, Jackson, what are your thoughts on the items so far in this game? Now, looking at the items of all players, we mentioned Jarvan's build earlier. It is not that great. He is going Ma here, which is completely acceptable. There is quite a fair bit use of magic damage here. But other than that, I'm not a fan of the Collector on Lucian, but it's not the worst of anything. But on the side of Team Wintraders, I am not sure how useful Shojin is on Lee Sin, as he is an energy champ. As much as those abilities may come up, you may not have enough energy unless you get the second auto of your passive up onto Lee Sin, but that is not very common, at least in the team fight. But other than that, builds coming here from both sides are fairly normal. I am a fan of the Vel'Koz build though. It does do quite a bit of damage, as I've experienced. But let's go back to the game, Kyle. Thank you for your insight, Jackson. The second Mountain Drake is coming back up. Big John gets caught out somehow. I see that Kaiser used Killer Instinct here to possibly catch that pick. Team PDF might have to give up this Drake. The vision control coming in, the support of Team PDF will not be there, and Lucian was also caught out, possibly by the same play. Hammerman failing to perform. Sonic Wave hits Yasuo, does not take the kick. It is very risky. This kill is about to be level 16. quite a menace when she hit 16. So let's see what happens in this later stages of the game. But in Wintraders seems to be just starting to Drake here. They do have free control of this bot jungle, and they will safely secure this Drake here as Team PDF are all stuck at their base in the mid lane. Now, there seems to be some pings coming in from Charlie Drime. He might be looking for a play here with the Topo strikes backed up from 11 digit. He does flash in. He does not catch any when while blocking Sonic Wave. Aqua Prison misses. Steel Tempest Tornado. That could have been a massive ult, but there's no one to follow up with Yasuo after that. And they're just going to push the mid lane here. There seems to be a case of an ARAM going on over here. Flag and drag. Catches Alerox. Alerox will have the Zonius. He is 1 HP. Will he survive? He will have to flash the Aqua Prison. Cataclysm catches the Akali out. What a massive misplay coming in from the Akali. Kasante will have to pay for it as well with the all-out used. The rest of Team Wintraders will have to back up here. Sweeping Blade. Maybe Yasuo can catch up here. He flashes. Burgermeister sidesteps Tornado. Sonic Wave hits Yasuo. Flag and drag hits Lee Sin. He will have to be punished as well. Team Wintraders overstepping their boundaries. They will be losing many turrets for this one. Strix and Burgermeister will have to defend the base here. 2 mid lane turrets will have to suffer for this misplay coming in from Alerox. Coming in from the start of that fight. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, but Team PDF will have free reign of this jungle for the moment. They will be taking all the camps here. Red buff for Lucian. He also farming the top camps. Yeah, Jackson, did you see what happened with Alerox? I have no idea how he got caught out there. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I think she just got caught out by flag and drag the Jarvan and comboed with the last breath. She was basically CC'd and she had the Zanya after all of that damage. The Eclipse damage might be worthwhile here from the Jarvan, as I'm pretty sure if Jarvan went tank or Gorn Trigger, that damage would not have existed that much. So maybe the Eclipse build from Jarvan is paying off here to find some picks. You may be right, Jackson. You see the gold lead here, 4K in favor of Team Wintraders. Baron is up. Will we see a fight here over the Baron? But it looks like Team Wintraders just gets Baron straight up. The kill. Lovely man. Divine Judgment. Sonic Wave hits Nami. Tidal Wave goes through. Long T-shirt. Not enough damage to save the Nami here. And Lee Sin is just 2 ahead. Long T-shirt, not enough to save him in that fight. Lucian will catch one of the Alerox. Gale Force missed by Kazjang, man. That fatally causes his own death. And Team Wintraders might be looking to end here. They do have the Red Bull power, Baron power play coming in here. They could just push the mid wave here. The spawn timers coming from Team PDF are quite close. Big John with 7 seconds left. Give me AD and long T-shirt. 10 seconds left. Will they be able to end right here, right now? Strix seems to be going in the bot lane. Just farming. I don't know if there's some miscommunication going on here. If they wanted to end, Kaiser would have been mid, but maybe they wanted Kaiser bot just in case they can't end. But I don't think they could have ended either, so I think that was a correct play, just to push in the bot wave. I kind of hope they push bot lane even more to get the turret here, but that is completely fine. Now, if you look at the map here, surprisingly, Team PDF has quite the vision control. I don't know how they have this much vision control despite losing the game pretty badly. But Team PDF does have a level 16 kill. And the combo coming in from Jarvan and Yasuo. And the combo between Lucian and Nami. As long as they play team fights well, they can definitely win this game. Now there might be a play going in for the top bot side here. The last Drake. Sole point for Team Wintraders. If Team Wintraders get this Mountain Soul, might be done deal for Team PDF. They are just too far behind, and adding a shield on top of everyone else's is just not what Team PDF wants. Now, Team Wintraders does have quite the vision control coming here for the bot side dragon. Give me AD does want to get the top turret, maybe isolate some attention up to the top side as Dragon is spawning in just a couple seconds here. Lethargic Lion might be looking for a play here. He safeguards to a ward. Dragon's Rage combo into the Kai'Sa. Lovely Man does not even get to have Divine Judgment to save herself. She is eliminated. Jarvan was also eliminated somehow, possibly from Ailerox to the perfect execution. Tidal Wave comes out. It does not save Big Jun. Big Jun is dead here. Big Jun suffering. And I believe this is game over. Team Wintraders win against in this best of one series against Team PDF. Wow. What an amazing match coming from these two teams. Team PDF, a wild card. And that is it. Team Wintraders seemingly, convincingly winning that game. Now, Jackson, final thoughts on this game. PDF versus Wintraders. Wintraders take the one match out of the best of one. Yeah, I'm completely surprised. Team Wintraders really made me eat my words. You know, as I said, Team PDF was a wild card. They can bring out basically anything. They can bring out like a Rengar or a Kassadin, possibly an Annie or Zoe, a Jax. You know, they can play a lot of champions, and their draft just seemed much better. Team Wintraders did not really have much research to go off of to ban Team PDF champions, despite Team PDF actually banning the Hecarim away from Lee Sin. So I thought the draft was in their favor indeed. But Team Wintraders just playing a lot better today. And those are my thoughts, really. Team PDF just need to improve. Might have not been their day for them. I completely agree, Jackson. Maybe it was just not Team PDF's day. But victory does go over the Team Wintraders. And in just a couple minutes, we will have a post-game interview from a member from Team Wintraders. And we will be coming back in just a few. Stay around. So, we are here with the jungler of Team Wintraders. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lethargic Lime, the Lee Sin, with that beautiful performance you saw last game.
This was the Lee Sin from the PDF versus Wintraders match that we just saw. Now, first question for you. Coming into the draft, me and my co-host thought that Team PDF had the better draft, and you guys really made us eat our words. What happened during that game that really pulled you guys to victory?
So, if I'm being honest, it's like 3 a.m. and I'm piss fucking drunk right now. They banned my Hecarim, the only champion where like even me being this fucking balls drunk, I could play with no hands. And I wanted to troll my team by picking Lee Sin, make it really hard for them. But unfortunately, we ended up coming out with a massive W anyway. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure there are about three unique thoughts going on in my head the entire time. But sometimes you take a W when you don't want to.
Very interesting. You say you're drunk right now? Is that what I heard correctly?
Probably about like 12 fluid ounces of bourbon. I don't even want to talk about it, man. It's been a rough one. I'm gonna be honest here, man. I'm about to fall asleep.
Wow, 3 a.m. and drunk, and you still were able to pull your team to victory. Very impressive. Now
Yeah,
you
it's a
kind of,
like
oh, go ahead.
sorry, it's a like drunk monk fighting style that I got going on there. Fucking, it's in Lord Canon. You gotta trust me on this one.
Wow, very interesting. And you actually answered my second questions. Me and my co-host thought you were going to pick Graves, as we saw Hecarim was banned by Team PDF, but you chose Lee Sin. And can you repeat the reason why you chose Lee Sin?
Um, I really wanted to lose that game. I felt like Hecarim was such a perfect rounding pick that game. And then my distraught when I tabbed into the game and saw Hecarim was banned, it was a tragedy, like Shakespearean proportion of tragedy. I was crying, my tears were flowing down my entire face. I mean, I was just ready to uninstall the entire game. So I was like, I had to figure out the easiest way to lose this game, and I thought it was Lee Sin.
You say you wanted to lose that game.
Oh, I want to, just for anyone out there, there was no betting going on my part, at least. I cannot speak for my bot lane or my support. Um, but, um, yeah, I mean, you know, mm, not necessarily lose, but perhaps get out of it as fast as possible.
Very interesting. You do realize this was a best of one series, and you wanted to lose, correct?
We're called the Wintraders for a reason. What can I say?
Hey, living up to your name. I love to see it. Now,
Hmm.
third question. We saw that you hit Platinum 4 the other day. We knew that was
Oh
a goal
yeah,
for you, and you finally hit it. How does it feel?
it feels really good. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It was the complete degenerate climb. I perhaps picked the most AIDS cancer champs with the most AIDS cancer builds. Um, I'm pretty sure like it's just irreparable cancer. I'm going to die within the next month. But I hit platinum. I feel pretty happy about my entire life. It's been a good one. 19, perhaps a bit young, but it's okay. What can you do about it?
If you don't mind me asking, do you have a higher goal for next season?
Yeah, I think I'll be able to hit diamond if I keep continuing to play, the peak of the meta AIDS cancer, whatever's there.
Yeah,
So far,
that is how you climb, indeed.
yeah.
And now, for this very last portion of this post-game interview,
Hmm.
do you have any parting words for your fans?
Um, Yeah, I want to say I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you, Stacy. I love you. My dogs. I wish I could pet them. Dude, I need to go to sleep, man. It's 3 a.m., man. My roommates are like probably like, what the fuck's going on with this guy? I'm not gonna lie.
All right, folks. Well, that's Lethargic Lion from Team Wintraders. We'll see you guys in the next match.
hey Kyle, you did really great in that interview. That was a really good interview you had with Lethargic Line. Hey Jackson, thanks. You did great as my co-host today. I know it was your first time, but you did pretty good. I'm proud of you, man. Oh, but I had a question for you, Jackson. It's not anything serious. Don't worry. Don't. I was just saying, or wondering for the next match. What if I had a cooler intro, right? So what if I said something like, "Hey guys, it's your favorite shoutcaster host, league enthusiast, Kyle Morales here." Hey, yeah. Kyle, where did you get that from? Oh, Jackson, I made it myself. As your mother, I mean, I learned it from your mother's personal gym trainer. My mother's personal gym trainer. Wait, how do you? I don't even know if she has a personal gym trainer. How do you know? Oh, Jackson, don't worry about it. I'll just try the intro for next time. Thank you for your input. All right, man. I'll see you. Have a good day, bro. Okay. Bye, Kyle.
King of the jungle? Who's the king of the sea? Who's the king of the universe? The jungle